Welcome, old Europe. I guess the first thing I'd like to do is to thank you and the people of Germany for being a good friend. A good friend. Because that's what you are. The sign of a good friend. You know who your good friends are? Your very good friends are the ones who feel comfortable telling you when you're screwing up. And that's what Germany has done for America. You know, Denmark is in Bush's coalition. What is Denmark doing in this coalition? Didn't they used to be one of the cool countries? Wasn't Denmark like a cool country? No, now then they hop into bed with Bush, and their whole contribution was to provide one little submarine that didn't make it across the Mediterranean, that died. First of all, we're used to sporting games with big scores, you know, like in basketball, right? 110 to 109. That's a score. You know, and in our football, when you score a goal, you get 6 points. Because that's the American way. You only scored one goal, but you have a right to 6 points. That's kind of how we think, right? So soccer, football, you know, it's like, and now at the end of the game, the score is 0-0. Okay, time for a free kick. That's the end of the game. So to me, it just seemed very, you know, boring. They said, no, come to the game, you'll like this. And so we went. We went to this place, it was a team called Arsenal. Do you know this? You know this team? Yeah. Well, we go there, and it wasn't boring. It was exciting. It was just like, I was watching, we were in London this past week, and I was watching a rugby game on TV. Do you play rugby here? No. You know? But you've seen it, right? That freaked me out even more. Rugby. It was like, because in American football, when you got the ball and you're tackled, you're done. If you've fallen, you're down and out. Right? That's the end right there for that, you know, particular, you know, point of the game. You're done. Right? But in rugby, they tackle you and you go, wait here, Joe, you take the ball, you go. Just leave me behind, it's okay. Go. And Joe goes for the ball. Joe goes for the ball, then they tackle Joe. But it's not over. Joe goes, Robbie, you take it. It's all for the team. It doesn't matter who gets there. We're all in this together. Go, Robbie, go. And so Robbie goes, but then Robbie drops the ball. If you drop the ball in American football, you're a fuck up. That's the worst fucking screw up of all, to fumble the ball. Not in rugby. No, I've dropped the ball. It's okay. Pick it back up. Pick it back up and keep going. You're not a fuck up. There are no fuck ups here. And then at one point, they all, both sides, all got into this big huddle, and they're all like moving at once. Have you seen this in rugby? Has anybody seen this? They're like all moving together. It looks like a bunch of guys looking for their car keys, you know. Even the people in the stands at the soccer game, at the football game in London, they would like stand up and start singing, all in unison. Do you do this here in Germany? Like somebody scores a goal and everybody just stands and sings? What the fuck is that? There's like, nobody's handing out any sheet music. There's no conductor. There's no song order, no list. They all seem to know the song, and they all know when to sing it. And they sing it in like 3-part harmony. And I mean, I couldn't believe this, you know. It was like, it was, you know, this one guy scored a goal. His name was Vieira. And you know who this is? And so all of a sudden everyone rises up and 30,000 really ugly British men. Vieira, whoa, 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 whoa. He comes from Senegal. He plays for Arsenal. I'm going, what the fuck is this? Is this a football game or a Broadway show?
It was the 5th day of the war. All voices of dissent were removed from the American media. We sat there for the first hour and a half of the Oscars, and nobody said anything, really. Just ignoring the fact that we're bombing this country and killing thousands of Iraqis. And, you know, it's just like everybody's got their glitter on, and we're just gonna, you know, well, we're just gonna be who we are, Americans. Happy people. So when they announced our name, Bowling for Columbine, as the winner, I didn't think we would win, so I didn't have anything really prepared. And so the whole way walking up the stairs, you know, and everybody's standing and applauding, you know, and they all had this look in their eye like, go get him, Mike. You do it, because we can't. we're too beautiful. So I get up there, and I'm standing there, and they're still standing and applauding, and I've got these two voices in my head, and one voice is going, don't say anything. Just blow them a kiss and walk off the stage. And the other voice is going, no, you have a job to do. You must say something. No, you don't have to say anything. This is America. It's the Academy Awards. You just won one. You can win again.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. There's a war going on. He has to say something.
No, he doesn't. He can just thank his hairdresser and his wardrobe people and walk off the stage. And so I said that we had a fictitious president leading us into a fictitious war for fictitious reasons. At some point, the booing started, and then people supporting me started booing the booers, and there was a riot somewhere going on. They started to lower my mic down into the stage. The band strikes up a tune, and I think I got out the last line, which was to Bush. I said, anytime you've got the Pope and the Dixie Chicks against you, your time is up.
I don't know if you heard about this shooting at the school last year. And the people are still searching for the reason for the shooting. And there was one guy who killed 15 other people, so 16 other people and himself. And the people are still searching for the reason, and I think you could give them a hope if you got the time to speak to the people of Erfurt.
Well, let me give you the short answer. Let me give you the, because I can't come there, but I'll give you the short answer to what I think the reason is. Sometimes some people just go insane, and that has been the way with human beings for thousands of years, and we'll probably never be able to prevent people going insane. That's just always going to happen. So there's no reason to start living like we do in America in some sort of state of fear about this. Now what you can do is you can make sure that there is not easy access to guns in Germany. And number two, you can try to make sure that those Germans who are going through a difficult time, who may start to feel like they're going crazy in the head, that they have the social services and the medical services easily, readily, and freely available to them without taking away the safety net. That's what you can do as Germans.